Doing well, Mayor. Thank you. First item will be item number 2 here. This will be to discuss the Downtown Development Authority appointment, and this will be Dale Batten, our Community Development Director.
Recommend tonight that the Commission approve the appointment of Joanne Lewis to serve out the remaining term of Ms. Wendy Raper on the Downtown Development Authority through December 31st, 2017.
Mayor, motion to approve.
Second.
It's been motioned and second. Any discussion?
I oppose. Discussion. I have discussion, as I stated in the work session. It is oftentimes that we have very limited numbers of minorities who apply for different appointments to boards and authorities. We had 2 black males to apply. I feel that one of those black males should be appointed to that commission. So that they can feel like they are inclusive. There are other boards and everything. We also had Economic Development Authority that I think Ms. Lewis is still serving on. So I think that it would be good to have new blood on different committees sometimes and not the same faces. New blood sometimes bring new ideas. So I am in opposition to the appointment of Ms. Lewis to that position, and I am in favor of either Michael Clark or Mr. Johnny Wickerson for that position.
Anything else?
That's all.
Any other discussion? All in favor for the recommendation? All opposed?
Oppose.
Motion carries.
I'll let him have
No,
that.
I'll let you have it. Go ahead. Go ahead.
But I thank Post 515 for their recognition and wish more people had come out for that. It was a great event. Secondly, as Minister Boulder stated when she was praying, let's keep the families who have death in our prayers. The Walker, Johnson, Moore family, as well as Miss my friend Tammy Gaskin. Praying for you, Tammy, loss of her daughter. Also, lastly, I'd just like to say, in reference to what Commissioner Roper just said about being here to represent the people, for the past 16 years, that's what I've attempted to do. And that's what I'm still trying to do, and I hope I'm doing it. But when I go home at night, I want to make sure that my conscience is clear that what I did was right, not about who the person was, but about what the act was, regardless of who the person is. Not liking what I'm feeling right now and feeling that, feeling like I'm being pressured towards making a decision that I shouldn't have to be pressured to do. We started this administration in January. We're now in February. So we've had 2, 3, this is our 4th meeting. In January, we said we were going to evaluate some positions before making an appointment. And I was not in agreement with going ahead and appointing anyone prior to looking at an evaluation process. But however, at that meeting, certain people were reappointed. Not saying that I was not in favor of them, but saying that we need an evaluation process in place. I sincerely believe that. All of our city employees, all of you, are supposed to be evaluated. And it's supposed to be determined if you are performing your job at a level of proficiency. I don't like reappointing someone and I have not had an opportunity to evaluate what type of job they are doing for us. It was said at that meeting we would wait about 6 months after the ones who were initially appointed before we make another decision. We'll look at some things. Well, that's what I plan on sticking with. Now, if we don't stick with that tonight, I have a concern about it, a real concern. Because like I say, I was elected because there were a lot of problems going on in our community. And I feel that since then, things have gotten better in our community. I would not say that they have totally turned around, but they are better because I know we do not now have the issues that were going on back in 1999 with almost a riot taking place, the strife with the police department that was happening on the south side. Things have gotten better, but there's always room for improvement, and not just the police department, all departments. But I just want to make it clear tonight, I'm not voting against my conscience, and I'm not going to allow anybody to force me to vote to do anything. I don't play the politics game that way. Now, if some of you feel like you need to be forced to make a decision without being able to make a sound decision, that people are doing the jobs that they need to do, that's on you. But I'm stating my position about it. I'm done, Mayor.